Hey, 7K team, really quick. I need to give a good explanation about our newest and latest and greatest subscription. It's our fifth option that we have. We have four autosaver coin, numismatic coin, or gold note options. Uh, for those of us that want to stay active and participate in the the simplest, highest paying referral compensation plan in the history of direct marketing. And as you know, we're a 21st century member direct marketing referral compensation company with the products of gold and silver. So let me get right to it, share my screen. Let's go through the benefits of the new 7K Pro and uh, and what it means and to you, to your business, to people joining us, the people existing members, uh, and and how we can best use it. Okay, and explain it. Okay. I've got a little presentation put together on it. We should have went back to the beginning on it. Okay. There we go. Finally get some things working right here. Okay. So the 7K Pro subscription option and what it means and uh, and and the benefits of it and what they mean to you. Now, of course, none of us, nor I, or financial uh, managers or consultants or advice givers, uh, and we always talk about our disclaimers uh, that we don't give tax or financial advice. We encourage people to seek that from uh, registered, authorized, uh, uh, appropriate professionals. Uh, and there's no guarantee of price or future value of the things we discuss. And uh, you know, past performance is no guarantee of future performance, but doggone, it's a good indicator. Okay. And we can't ever disregard that. But let's get right with it. Okay. Uh, I want to introduce 7K Pro to you. It's the latest, lowest cost subscription option that we have. We do have our other four. They still stay there as long as we are still producing those limited quantities in those four options. The Holman Notes, uh, the Silver Eagle American Invention Series, uh, the Beauties of the World series, the 82 different uh, uh, locations of the world. And when you get a complete set, then they're more valuable than those. The and uh, the state animal gold coin series. Now these are the numismatic PF70 or MS70 or options graded by PCSG or NGC and registered certified. And that's what we've been doing for a little more than 8 years. Well, the company is ready to expand globally, expand nationally. The infrastructure is paid for. We have a current set of members, and believe it or not, we're the best kept secret in America still, because it takes time for word of mouth to go from one person to the next person to the next person. But we're at a point we can exponentiate rapidly over the next few years, and that's what the company wants us to do. And so they have made some tremendous enhancements uh, uh, since November of 2024 and just concluding here in March 1 to kick off this exponential growth to help you and me grow, to help you and me make more money, help you and me earn more gold, earn more silver. And who wouldn't like to earn gold, earn silver, and earn dollars? And that basically is the question that we need to ask people. Now, this option is the newest option. Those other options, though, that we've had range between $115 to $179 a month. Now, that might be a little pricey for some people, or for people who don't really understand and haven't listened to my training, that your autosavers are basically free or paid with your tax dollars if you would just investigate, learn, and hear what the tax professionals say that corroborate what I train. And so we accumulate wealth. Now, I still like those, but this option will not ship a coin. Those other options ship coins for all the year. Well, when you're expanding internationally, you've got all kind of barriers. You've got tariffs. You've got custom charges. You've got value added taxes. You've got all kind of import barriers getting a collectible coin into a foreign market. And you got to get them all registered. There's all kind of things to it. But what if you had an option where there's no shipping involved? Well, then you can grow, and you can grow fast, and people can participate in the comp band. So that's one of the major reasons this came. The other major reason is to make it a little bit more lucrative for everybody to participate and give a shot in the comp plan. Why? Because it's half the price of any of our four current valuable subscription options, $59.95. And there's 6 valuable things you get if you choose this option. Okay. And that's what I'm going to go over, those 6 things that you get. But this is number one. And so you might even say there's 7 things. Okay. The price, it's half of what the other 4 options are at a minimum. Okay. Because there's no shipping added to it. Even the $115 options, the 2, one of the Holman notes and the American Silver Eagle MS70 American Invention Series coin, well, 115, but you got to pay tax and shipping and insurance. Okay, here this is straight $59.95, so it's more than half any of our current options. So what do we get with it? Number one, you get to participate in if you own this as a subscription, you choose this one as your subscription, your monthly contribution, okay, to participate. Then you're qualified to earn checks. Well, this is one step of your qualification. You got to have an active on the left and an active on the right, and you've got to be active. Well, this will help make you active, because the other thing is you get 15 share points, not not loyalty points. Okay, you get 15 commission points. Okay, with this. So I got to correct that in the slides, and I will. But that's 15 commission points in the share plan, and that's very, very, very important to all of us, because that's what creates that recurring income. As we build a group on our left team, and we build a group on our right team, and it exponentiates, and we have 100 people doing just the 7K Pro, well, that's 1,500 points coming up in a month. And everybody gets to choose the date, the first, the 8th, the 15th, the 21st, or the 26th, upon which they pay their $59.95 and they get their 15 commission point. You know, I'm just going to go straight to uh, our back office, show you how to get this, where it's at. That's one of the real keys here, is being able to know uh, where to get it. Okay, and you go to your back office, you log in, and I'm going to log into mine. Now, of course, uh, I've already added it. And notice I've already gone through my first 7 steps. Everybody's got a dashboard. You get to see what's there, but you just get subscriptions, and this is how you add it to yourself. You'll see you have 3 choices for subscriptions. You have now 7K Pro, 3 categories. You have multiple subscriptions, but you have 3 categories: 7K Pro, Sound Money. This is where you can put on autopilot, buying gold or silver, and you select your product. That's another separate training that will be coming up. I've already given a part of that, and why everybody should be doing it, and they should be doing gold. Okay, I believe. Okay, but you should have both. Okay, now collectibles. These are the modern collectibles. The 4 choices that we've had uh, 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 before 7K Pro came along. The ones that allow you to participate in the share plan are the 7K Pro and the collectibles. So you got 5 options. So if you want to change or you want to add to, okay, now a lot of people are going to, like me, get the 7K collectible because I want to continue to get my collectibles, and I believe in getting my 1099 tax benefits and all those benefits, and let my taxes buy me a collectible coin instead of it coming out of my pocket because of the 1099 home based tax benefits. And maybe you should look into doing that too. Well, what you do is when you just click on the little edit button, okay, and then you will pick the day of the month. I have the 21st, so mine has not processed yet. Okay, 21st is coming. Okay, and so it's not active yet. Okay, so when the 21st and that processes come, then it can do it. Or I could just process now, but I don't want to, and you'll see why in a minute. This is the first of the month, and I don't want it on the first of the month. I teach everybody to try and get it on the 8th or the 21st or the 26th. The company's going to automatically enroll new people to either the 1st or 15th. And you need to start learning how to change your date for your subscription every time you have an opportunity to do so. You should, until you get it on the 8th, the 21st, or the 26th, because your group is going to be automatically placed for a long time on the 1st or the 15th. Okay, so you pick your date and you just save changes and it would do it. Now, if you want to remove a subscription, you want to stop it, well, you just have the remove button right there. So I'm going to just go ahead and save it what it's there. And you can come down and look. Okay, you can look at the other subscriptions. Okay, and it'll tell you what you're doing. Okay, at the first of the month, I'm buying $500 of gold bullion in the Sound Money wallet. Now, I put that here because that's what I'm doing in Pamela's and our other accounts. I buy our bullion in our wallet now in those accounts, but I wanted to show you about that. And again, you can edit it. You can pick the date that you want it done. okay, any of our 4 dates, okay, you can pick the product you want. You got one of 4 products in the Sound Money wallet or the Max Vault that you can buy incrementally and store there, fully insured. And you can pick the product you want. And then again, you just save changes, okay, and then it will automatically process it to either your credit card or from your cash balance, whatever you have available right now. Those are the 2 ways. And same with our uh, collectibles. Now, if you want to change a collectible, then you would delete this one and add a new one of the other 3 options other than this one. So that's how you set up your 7K Pro and your subscription option and how you change subscription options. Okay. So the next thing is, since we're talking about commission points and getting qualified, okay, you'll get to see, of course, I've been in it for 8.5 years. There's no guarantee you're going to make this kind of money, but I believe for many of you that you're going to get there a lot faster than me and get up to 12,500 a week. There are many of you that will do this. There are many of you in the next 5 years, new people that will do it in a lot less time because of this global expansion. Well, you got a left team and you got a right team. It goes to infinity, down to the left. Anything that happens, point wise, new members coming in, new products being bought, people buying their 7K Pro. Now, remember, you get 1,000 people over here buying 7K Pro once a month, and they don't do it all on the same day. There's 5 choices. Okay. Well, you got 1,500 points coming up. You got 1,000 people over here, you got 1,500 points coming up. You got 100 people doing it. Well, you got 100 people times 15 is 1,500 points. 1,000 people is 15,000 points. Okay. Yeah. Correct in my math. 1,000 people is 15,000 points. Well, wow. That's coming up in different months, but you'd want to be able to collect that 15,000 a month in weekly installments, whatever points came up to match the 500 cycle. So that's part of what we want to learn. Okay. So again, participate in the share plan and get 15 commission points. Now, when you buy your own, it's going to go to your pay side, to the side with the least points. So it'll post to yourself. So 15 points will go over to the lower side. If I purchased it this week, it would have been there, but mine's going to be on the 21st. So let's get back to our benefits of the 7K Pro. We know now that one of the major benefits is we get to participate in the share plan, and we get 15, not loyalty points, 15 commission points. I am just so sorry that happened. Okay, now you get also to participate in the 7K University, and I'll show that again. You're going to have extra training that's involved that you don't have to pay for. Now, where is the 7K specialized university training? We'll go back to our back office again. We're going to log in. We're already logged in. So we're going to go down into our menu. Now, if you're on a phone, you got to do the hamburger menu at the top left corner. Touch on that and you get this same menu options. Okay. And so we'll go down here to 7K University. We'll click on 7K University. Now, all members, any membership, when you all get this basic training, which is what? The collector certification teaches you about the collectible coins and the value of them and why you need them, why everyone needs them as part of their diversified portfolio in precious metals. And then you'll get the buyer certification, It's going to teach you about the different bullion products, the difference between spot price and the actual selling and buying price. Spot price is just a paper price, a reference price. Nobody buys at it. A lot of people tries to buy it from you at spot price or a lot less, okay? But you need to learn about it. And that's part of what we do in the membership. We're educating people about what they've never been educated about before. Bonds money, gold and silver. Everybody needs some. This company makes it affordable to everyone to own it, have it, and secure their financial wealth and grow their financial wealth and their path to become debt free and grow wealth, generational wealth. Well, you get the quick start training showcase from the company, how to start your business, what to do, how to do it. Okay. And then you'll get the weekly corporate update calls recordings. So if you missed the corporate call or you couldn't log on or was too crowded or the internet didn't work that night or whatever, you can come here and catch yourself up and you get listen to a record. But here's how you unlock the potential with 7K Pro. You're going to get all this extra. Now, notice mine wasn't active yet, hadn't processed yet. When it processes, I'll be able to hit an all unlock because I'll be active. Okay. Now, you can unlock yours by clicking on sign up now. It just takes you to that same thing where you're going to add 7K Pro. Okay. It's just another way to add that subscription right there at the university. So that is the university. All that extra training comes with the 7K Pro. Anyone else is going to have to pay for that extra training if they want it. So let's go to our fourth benefit of the 7K Pro at just $59.95. Well, the next benefit is you get to participate in exclusive 7K Pro coin drop. Only people who have 7K Pro, that subscription, will get the link to participate or have the link in their back office to participate in exclusive 7K Pro coin drop. Now, these will be rare, unique coins that you'll have a chance to compete with everybody else with a 7K Pro to get those coins. Okay? Those coins, and like our other coin drops in the past, they'll probably sell out within a minute or two, but that's what makes them rare and what gives them that ability to gain value with time. It's typically not something you buy and then turn around and try to sell, even though we've been successful at doing that in the past with quite a few different coins, but not all. Okay, so that's another benefit that you get with the $59.95. Now, here's the real loyalty point. That's commission points. Remember, 15 commission points. I don't care what it says right now. I'll get that corrected. Okay. But you get 30 loyalty points. Okay. Now, 30 loyalty points is where you get to receive free silver once a month. And they keep track of it in your loyalty points bank. And if you're not taking advantage of that, how do you get loyalty? When you enroll someone, when you enroll yourself, you get 100 loyalty points. That's lagniappe. That's extra. Loyalty points is like airline mileage, like green stamps, and you redeem them to get free silver once a month. Every 30 days, you can turn in loyalty points and get free product. Well, that's how we earn silver. Okay. How do we earn gold? We refer people, they get a membership, they get gold in their account, but we get instant gold pay. And it doesn't matter which membership. $5.99 membership, we get $80 instant gold pay deposit in their account instantly. If they get a basic membership, we get $20 of gold deposited into our account instantly. Okay. So we get 30 loyalty points too every time you pay for your $59.95 or you pay for an autosaver. You get 30 loyalty points. You get 30 loyalty points when you enroll someone. You get 50 loyalty points when you enroll someone. When you enroll, you get 100 deposited in your account. So that's how we earn free silver. Well, that's worth money. But you know, I still think participating in the share plan and the 15 commission points are the biggest advantage. But there's one that comes real close next to it, and that's 7K Advantage. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about 7K Advantage because this is a real, I mean, if you participate for years, if we purchase one of the auto savers as our subscription option, one of the four, well, we automatically, every time we were active every month, we automatically had an active 7K global discount program membership. Now, I've saved thousands of dollars in this. The average by 7K Advantage members that participate in it is about $200 a month. So now listen to what I just said, about $200 a month. That's 200 times 12 is $2,400 a year. I mean, your 7K Pro costs you $60 a month. We're going to round up. Easy math. 60 times 12, $720. I mean, you're being paid to be a part of a global discount program, in essence. In my math, $2,400 minus $720, that's like savings in your pocket. And if you save money, you're making money. You can buy more gold, buy more silver. You can accumulate more wealth. You can become more wealthy. So let's go to 7K Advantage and let's really find it. Now, look, about the least that you can get this. Now, it's not called 7K Advantage. That's branded for us. But this program's been around for years and years and years. Many companies, you go get it, and I won't tell you the name of it, but it's out there. And you can pay $249 a year to be a member. And you get the same places that you buy from, same amount, same discount. Some companies sell it for $24.95 a month to their members. Some companies sell it for $49.95 a month. And that's extra. That they say this is a benefit we will let you have. This comes free with your $59.95 7K Pro prescription, along with all these other benefits and getting free silver and being able to participate in the comp plan and be able to participate here, plus not having to pay for the training. So let's go to 7K Advantage. Let's do it. Let's just go back to your back office. Let's just show you, for those of you that haven't set up your account, you really need to set it up. Okay. And that means set up the account. You can't log into it until you set up your membership. So you'll go to My Benefits. Okay. You can do it up here, Member Benefits, or you can do it in like I'm doing it right here. You can go to the subscription that says My Benefits right here, or Your Benefits, and you'll find 7K Advantage right there at the top. Yeah, it is a major benefit. Now, if you don't have a member ID here, you'll just click on it and then open up and reveal your member ID. You'll need to copy and paste that, okay? Because you need to go set up your account. And you'll need to get the app on your phone, which you can get from your App Store or Play Store, okay? And it's called 7K Advantage, and it looks like that little gold block with the white 7K logo in it that says 7K Advantage on it, okay? So let's go from our website, our back office. Let's just go to open it, okay? and it tells you a little bit about it. And then you say, I want to start saving today. It's going to take you right to the account. And if you notice, if you want to go to the website itself, you'll need to type in 7K Advantage dot 7kmetals.com. 7K Advantage dot 7kmetals.com. That'll take you to this website if you wanted to go to it directly to the domain. Now, again, this is where if you're not a member yet and you haven't put in your code, you'll have to sign up. So make sure you do. There's a little tutorial back there in your back office that you should watch that and tells you how to do it step by step. It's really great. It's real short and simple. Okay. If you have any problems, then call your sponsor, call your upline, call support. There's always somebody to help you be able to set up the simple membership in 7K Advantage. Now, I'm already a member, so I'm going to just sign in instead of signing up. So you do it with your email and you'll set up a password. So I'm going to sign in. Now, what is the advantage of 7K Advantage? Tons of savings. Travel, parks, eating, changing oil, going to theaters, going to concerts, things all around the globe. Okay. And so you need to familiarize yourself, even buying stuff on Amazon. I'm telling you, buying stuff at Home Depot, Lowe's, you get discount. If you're going to buy something, go ahead and get discount. How about insurance? You're looking for insurance, automobile, homeowners insurance, you having problems? Hey, shop your 7K Advantage. Okay. Now you can scroll down, you can look at anything. Now these are kind of the parks and places to go and enjoy. If you're going to go with your family, get discounts. Okay. How about you go to Subway or you're traveling, you stop in Subways or Sonics or whatever, or buy pizza every once in a while. May as well get a discount. Remember, a dollar saved is a dollar earned. Okay. And so one of the things, I'm going to just click on a couple of things, just show you a couple of things. Let's go, because I really use it a lot in travel. Staying at hotels. I mean, this beats Priceline, Travelocity, I forget the names of them right now, but there's quite a few. I always compare though. Believe me, I do. And I definitely compare automobiles, all the different places I can rent an automobile. I've never been able to beat 7K Advantage on. And I've saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars. My trip to Arizona, where I had to rent a car for almost a week in Phoenix and then drive to Show Low, Arizona. I had a intermediate SUV, okay, and that's what they called it. And I saved $180. Now, what I like about 7K Advantage, it's all wrapped up. The price they give you is tax, all the extras, and the rental right there in one price. Many of these other places, when you're shopping, you just get the rental price and then all the extras are added to it. So you got to really watch out in doing that. But I saved $180. In Breckenridge, we went and spent with a family. I rented a 4-wheel drive Jeep, okay, for $348. That was $270 cheaper than I could get it anywhere else. Same vehicle. Anywhere else. That look, those two car rentals just paid for my $5.99 membership, basically. Just the car rental. The hotel we stayed at right at the airport before we flew out of Phoenix, I say $80 in that hotel for one night. That was $80 was the 7K Advantage price, but the next lowest price through Priceline or Travelocity was $80 more. That's the kind of savings you get. Now, let's just do travel. Let's say we want to go to Las Vegas. A lot of people want to go to Las Vegas. I don't want to go to Las Vegas. I've been there too many times. Okay. But if I did, if we were going with people, and let's say we're going to go May 4th through May 7th. Let's just do a quick weekend, early week, get the cheapest times, right? Well, we can do the most expensive times if we want. It doesn't matter. But let's search for a hotel for one room and a guest. Let's just search, see what kind of savings we have. They're going to pull up everything that's available for you. Now, you may be familiar with this if you book it Priceline or Travelocity or Tobago or whatever that is. I know I don't know the names of them anymore because I just compare them. Okay, it's going to pull up for that time frame the vacancies that are available, and then you can go check out these hotels at other places and what their rates are. But notice this is tax and fees included. Includes. Make sure you comparing apples with apples. Okay, that's what I like about 7K Advantage. It's one price. Bottom line, no ifs, ands, and buts. I mean, there's a Sahara, Las Vegas, $31 a night. Can you believe that? Now you can say, okay, I want just superb. I want the best of the best in Las Vegas. So you can filter it out, get the different hotels ranked for you there, or you can say, well, I just want excellent. I want something extremely nice, but it doesn't have to be extravagant. Okay, so now you get the Sahara, the Sunset Station, the Santa Fe Station, the Waldorf Astoria, and you're talking about big bucks per night. Okay, but that's quite a savings. And so, this is how you shop. Okay, but it's not just hotels. It's not just car rentals. I mean, you can get your airline. I know 7K members. They only book their airline flight. They book ahead, and they get the best doggone prices and some of the best seats in the plane, and they can't book it anywhere else that inexpensive. Okay, so hotels, flights, cars, parks, tickets. How about you change your oil? How about eating places? Now you can change your location, and this is an app on your phone, and you can change your location so it's only going to look at things in your immediate areas, especially when you're traveling. I find this one of the greatest benefits when I'm traveling. So look here, if you're going to buy a smash burger, go ahead and get 15% off. I mean, if you're going to go get some Church's chicken, go ahead and get $2 off. Okay. But you can only do it. If you're going to go to get a Subway, go ahead and get $4 off. I mean, savings is earning dollars in your pocket. How about a Smoothie King? How about Papa John's Pizza? How about going to Costco? Okay. Can you believe it? Okay. Go down to the bottom of your website. Now, I haven't seen how to do this on the mobile app yet. Okay. But go down at the bottom of your website, and you have a thing you can kind of estimate what your savings are going to be. Okay. Let's say, how many times do you eat out for lunch? And many people eat out 4 to 5 times. So let's just do 3. Let's be conservative. Let's say they're working, but they eat out at lunch. Okay. They eat out about 3 times a week for lunch. And how many times do you eat out for dinner? Now, a lot of people, the average in America is, can you believe the average in America is 4? Well, let's just do two. Okay. How many times do you order pizza? Well, we're going to do two there again. It's more than that. Okay. So, uh, a month, how many games of mini golf, laser tag, bowling, some activity you go do? Hey, look, let's just do one, just one. Okay. Uh, how many times do you go to a movie a month? Let's just do one. Okay. How many times? Well, we don't rent movies anymore, do we? We just click on the thing and rent the movie off of uh, whatever streaming device app we got. Uh, and I don't know. I hadn't even looked here. I need to look because I don't use. I hardly ever pay for a streaming movie. But that's another thing I need to look on the 7K Advantage. Okay, number of night. Okay, now here the average for a family is 2 weeks. Okay, so we're gonna put 14. How many? This is a year. How many days do you rent a car? Well, they don't always rent a car. So let's just say we rent a car 7 days out of the year. Okay. How many rounds of golf in a year? Well, let's just take, maybe you don't play golf. Maybe you don't do that. Maybe you don't go on a cruise. Uh, maybe you don't. Oh, but let's do theme park because a lot of people do the theme park. Now, theme parks, they're all over the United States. They're not just Disneyland. I mean, they got 9 theme parks in Florida. They got 8 in Texas. They got 28 in California. There's a theme park map here in 7K Advantage. You can see them all. Okay. Molly World, Tennessee. How many, how many, plays, Broadway shows, or concerts or things. Now, this is not just New York. This is all around the country. And so let's just say you do 2 a year. Okay. And how many times do you change your oil in your car? So if you got 2 vehicles, you better be changing at least 3 times a year. It's better if you did it 4 every quarter, but let's just say 6. Okay. Now I've saved so much money. I've saved $1,500 using their recommended maintenance person to change the brakes on my Mercedes. Many people, I'm talking about $1,500. So I had it changed. I had my front and my rear changed at 2 different times a year apart. And I saved $1,500 each time using their recommended, using 7K Advantage. Okay. So, how many times have your carpets been cleaned? Not a lot of people don't, they clean their own nowadays with the rentals and stuff. But now most people are going to send flowers at least twice a year, either to a funeral or to uh, their wife or some special occasion. So let's just use 2. Now I'm going to tell y'all, buying lift tickets, that's a huge savings, but we're not going to put in there. A lot of people don't go skiing. But if you do, you'll definitely want to look at that. So if you look at just what we put in, you can do your own. Your estimated yearly savings by using the app would be about $2,866. Now, remember, I told you that 7K, the average of people actually using this, save about $200 a month. That's a little bit more than that. Okay. That's pretty powerful. $60, $59.95 a month. Just 7K Advantage pays for you having that. And it's time that you start keeping track of your savings and using this and learning, because you're going to be able to share that with other people. That's the value of your 7K Pro. Just one of the values, one of the 6 that I just went over with you. Okay. So we want to understand the value of our 7K Pro subscription, and I just gave it to you. Now, I didn't talk a lot about income disclosures, but that lets you participate in this fabulous one page, simple. How many people have you brought and shared membership with, and they're active and they want to participate in the share plan? They're active, they're on the 7K Pro or one of the other 4 subscriptions. I encourage everybody to read this because, see, you are going to get to the top income levels you want to get out a lot faster than I did or others with us. I mean, people have joined after me have made it faster than me. Okay. I went through all the formative foundational phases, the ups and downs and the big, the big changes that had to happen to get to where we're at. But now we're on the skyrocket momentum growth curve for the next 5, 10 years or more. And you get to participate in that. These are real numbers. I mean, you you saw my volume for the week. Okay, and Saturday's not over. It's going to be bigger than that before the end of the night. Saturday's the busy day. I hope you see what I see. I hope if you're a prospect, you understand 7K Pro a lot better than than your initial thoughts about it. And I hope you join our team. I hope you learn how to accumulate wealth, build wealth, secure your wealth, earn extra income, and build a legacy income for you and your children's children. Thank you. I appreciate you. I look forward to working with all of you and having a fabulous time in in building your 7K business.